Hi and welcome to Wednesday's video. It's Charlie speaking. I've titled today's video "How to Lose £10,000 from Trading," and it's basically it's just an email that came through to me a while ago. Obviously, I'm not going to mention names, but it's a typical sort of email that we receive from people who have been out there, they've tried trading, maybe have tried it alone or whatever, and it's a typical sort of thing. And then I'm going to show you a diagram after that, which is like a common diagram which fits well with the thinking of retail traders and especially newer retail traders with their thinking. So anyway, I'm just going to read this email out to you. Um, this is from a trader. I'm not going through his early parts, but I'll just pick it up where he says, "So after various books and free seminars and being profitable on demo accounts, I decided I was ready to trade. I put £20,000 into an account which I kept flat for around 4 months until I finally made around £2,000 in profit. With newfound confidence, I decided to buy Brent oil, looking at the hourly charts in late May." So this was obviously last year, at around $50.50, which then fell to around $50, where I thought it would be an ingenious idea to buy a second lot. This, however, did not work out well, as it continued to fall for 2 weeks straight. I did not have a stop on either positions because I figured that with the size of account I could take a dip in the market with no stress, but of course I have never been on that side of a trade, and regardless of my poor risk management, my psychology was slowly suffocating me. I ended up closing both positions at around 45, with a loss of around 10,000. There was some relief closing the trade until I realized it then went up to pretty much break even. After a small break and some more education, I opened another account and continued to trade, but had a continuous string of losses, so decided I'd come to you guys and educate myself properly, etc., etc. Anyway, so that was a story there, and that's a typical sort of thing where traders, people who are new to the market, bung some money into a trading account and then get into a trade, don't use stops, and they just think, oh, it'll come back. And the irony is that in that trade, it actually did come back, but they always come back after you've come out. And if you stay in, then they'll bankrupt you. The market will bankrupt you first, or so you have no choice but to take the loss, so to speak. But it reminded me of this chart actually, and this is a typical sort of chart, a philosophy here. It just reminded me reading that email of this, and so we've got a market coming down at this point. Let me bring a pen on, and so we've got the markets coming down here. I missed the short-term trend. I think the trend is over soon anyway, so obviously still bullish from the prior move. Fair enough. I should have shorted a long time ago. I could have made so much money. How many people have thought like that in the past when you're like, oh, if only I'd have traded at £10 a pip, I could have made X, Y, and Z on that. That's very much a beginner's sort of mindset. That okay, next time I will short and join the bearish trend. It looks like price is going to go down more. And then we've got, okay, yes, I'm now short. I knew it. So it's broken down. They short it as it's broken down here. It's a typical sort of bear trap, isn't it? This is just a retracement. I will come back and it will come back and go lower. Great time to add. So just like our friend there, typical sort of thing. It's just what newer traders do. Perfect. Prices are reversing. I will sell more and add to my short position right down here. This is not a real rally. Oh, my short is still good. My indicator is already overbought. Let's add some more, and so on and so forth. And then the trader then flips to, great. Okay, we're making higher highs. I'll close my short and buy, and then they repeat the same process. And it is so true, and I know it through experience. I've been there myself. Most traders have thought like that at some point in the market. So I don't know what the message is today. Actually, it was just more just of getting your head around what lots of traders all around the world do. And I talk about this with our traders in our trading room regularly, and even with our swing traders as well. That get your head around what traders are doing all around the world. Traders all around the world are always doing crazy things. And I'm not saying all of them, but there's a percentage of traders who will be looking at the market like this diagram right here, because I've looked at it like that in the past, and I'm sure many of you have as well. So if you can get your head into that, that may actually help you with your own trading when you're analyzing the market and thinking about, well, what are other traders doing right here? Whereabouts are other traders taking heat or taking pain? Because they're not all using stop losses and the likes. Lots of traders around the world don't use them, and they blow up accounts every day of the year. And so it's good to know, have an idea of what other traders are up to. I shall leave that with you, and that's thoughts for Wednesday, and I'll see you on Friday for live trading.